Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have some things I would like to go over with you guys. With starting out, I want to thank each and every single one of you for helping me bring my views up to almost 400. Thank you so very much for that. I couldn't do this without you guys. Anyway, on today's topic, it is game reviews and updates. Um, Anyway, I'm going to add something into the comments here and I'm going to pin that to the top. So just bear with me for just a moment. And for those of you who would like to join the live chat, you guys are more than welcome to. If you're new to the stream and you would like to be part of the channel, go ahead and get subscribed, turn on your bell notifications, so therefore you won't miss any news here on the channel. With that being said, without further ado, let's dive into it. So, for today's game review, if you guys are actually thinking about getting Myst Survival, and I'm going to go ahead and type that in the chats. Oops. Wrong key. There we go. Hey, sis. For today's game review, if you guys are actually thinking about downloading or getting Myst Survival, honestly, you'd be wasting your money because that game is is a very disappointment. So therefore, just by giving that a 1 to 10 star, 1 to 5 star rating, I'm gonna give that a 1 because if you guys actually were to play the game and you went through and you collected all the lootable items, and for some odd reason you save the game and you decide, okay, I've had enough of playing this for today, I'm going to go ahead and pick it up tomorrow. By the time that you guys actually get back into the game, everything that you have collected, loot wise, everything is gone. So that's pretty much why I'm giving this game a 1 star rating. Because I think when the game was released, I think it was not so well done, guys. So just keep that in mind. There is no demo for that game. And in case you're wondering exactly where you could find that game itself, I would check out the video first before you decide. I can't really tell you guys not to buy it, but if you guys actually do happen to plan on buying the game, just keep this in mind. There is a lot of glitches in the game. So if you were to pick up something and you were to set something somewhere, from time to time, it'll fall right through the map and it's gone. But the graphics, I definitely have to give the graphics a 4 star rating, but performance wise, not so much. Huge disappointment performance wise, guys. The game mechanics, they're okay, but I wouldn't possibly recommend that game for anybody. I don't know if they're going to come out with the patch note updates for that, but if they do, I will definitely keep you guys informed. And if you guys want to know exactly where you can find all these games, you can actually find them on Steam. I have everything in the description below, so therefore you'll be able to find whatever game you're looking for. But anyway, I don't have I don't have my computer. I don't have my laptop sitting next to me today, so this is pretty much game reviews and stuff like that. So just so that you guys are made aware of what's going on. I tried to install Windows 11 on my laptop, and for some odd reason, there's not enough space. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to upgrade my hard drive because it's just not going through. But with that being said, I hope everybody out here has had a wonderful day so far. I know my live stream is actually starting off a little different this time, and I was getting ready to upload a thumbnail for my YouTube live stream for today, but I'm still kind of trying to figure out exactly where all that stuff is and how I can go about doing that. So if you guys have any information pertaining to that, feel free to let me know in the chats or let me know in the comment section. Please do keep in mind that that any inappropriate comments being made may be subject to being removed from the live stream. And I enjoy having each and every single one of you here, and hopefully I don't have to remove any comments. And so far I've removed a few in prior live streams, but I digress. I'm not going to jump directly into that. I'm not going to say what that was all about, but it was something that wasn't content related. Anyway, yeah, but Miss Survival, I will pin my comment to the top. So if you guys plan on actually getting that game, if you do create a save point, chances are that save point will not pick up because, like I said, guys, there's a lot of game mechanic issues with that right now. So I don't know if the devs actually have any patch note updates in the works or if they're going to be doing that anytime soon. Oh, and speaking of games, if you guys are actually looking to play any type of farming games, Farmers Dynasty, oh, excuse me, Farmers Dynasty, that game right there, I definitely have to give props on that as well. Big shout out to the devs for creating that game. Part one is already out for now, but if you guys are actually looking to get the machine pack for Farmers Dynasty, excuse me, I almost said it again. If you guys are looking forward to getting the Farmers Dynasty equipment pack, that's only going to be available for PC only. So I'm sorry to be the Paul Bearer of bad news. So if you guys are actually looking to get the game, I do believe the game may possibly be cross-platform. Don't quote me on that 100%, but you guys are more than welcome to check that out. If in fact it is cross-platform, feel free to let me know in the comments or feel free to let me know in the chats because there's a lot of things that are PC only. There's some that are cross-platform. So I'm just trying to balance out everything possible, guys. And in case you guys are wondering if I have my coffee here on the live stream, I do not because I just finished that shortly before I decided to live stream. But anyway, I want to give a huge shout out to all my subscribers, all my older subscribers, to all my newest subscribers. And if you guys want to see more exclusive content like this in the near future, let's get a hashtag in the comments. Exclusive content. Or even 2 thumbs up. So anyway, moving on to the next topic. There are certain games that are out, but right now I'm actually still looking at some of the video. I'm actually looking at some of the games now. Farmers Dynasty, I actually have that. I just got that this morning. So if you guys have any questions about that game and what it's all about, feel free to leave your comments over here in the chats, or you can join me here in the live stream. And for those of you who are, those of you who'd like to join the live chats, you guys are more than welcome. The chats are open for anybody who would like to join. So, like I said, guys, let's just try to keep everything within community guidelines, community standards. Please be respectful to not only myself, but also my moderators as well. And if I happen to see a comment on here that is completely irrelevant, chances are that comment may be removed. So, I mean, I believe in giving somebody the benefit of the doubt on the live stream as well. So please keep that in mind. Please be courteous not only to myself, but like I said, also to my moderators and all my other viewers on the channel as well during the time of the live stream. And that's pretty much all I ask. Please and thank you. Anyway, there's a lot of other packs and stuff that you can actually get with Farmers Dynasty as well. That's the first version. However, part 2 is still pending release. Nobody knows exactly when these releases are going to drop. So just keep that in mind. Just keep checking back here and there. I've already checked shortly before I jumped out the live stream, so it's not available just yet. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be some few minor issues to be taken care of before these devs can actually get this up and going and make it possible for all gamers out here to play and enjoy. So if anybody has any questions, I see that this is in the chats. If anybody else would like to join, you guys are more than welcome to. Please be advised, if you guys have questions that I do not have the answers to, I'm going to basically look everything up and find out exactly when there's going to be certain things that I'll be able to answer. But, however, anyway, with that being said, hopefully sometime by the end of this year, Farmers Dynasty 2 maybe possibly released. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. If not this year, probably sometime in 2025. So, like I said, nobody knows exactly when these games are going to drop and how soon they're going to be made readily available for the public. But however, you can also find the trailer for Farming. So almost said it again, guys. Oh, today's just not my day. But anyway, Farmers Dynasty 2 is actually still pending release. You can actually check out the video right on Steam. If you guys do have a Steam account, just go over to your store, click on that, and you'll go over to the far right-hand top side of your screen to where you'll see the search bar. Go ahead, click into that, and then type in Farmers Dynasty 2, and you can check out all the videos right there for the game. And when the first version of Farmers Dynasty actually came out, it almost kind of sounded like every character in the game kind of sounded like Watson from IBM. So, in case you guys have no idea who that is, who that is, that's IBM's artificial intelligence. So, anyway, if you guys do actually happen to play that, I do believe that you will not be able to hire on any workers currently at the moment. So give that some time, and hopefully, possibly sometime, they might fix that in the next patch note update for Farmers Dynasty. If it's not going to be found in the first one, chances are it may be under development for Farmers Dynasty 2. So, any questions, guys? So if you guys want to see anything in pertaining to new games or game releases, uh, if it's already out, more than likely, chances are it's probably going to be made available for Steam, Epic Games, and possibly Game Pass, depending on where the devs decide to drop and launch their games. So anyway, um, there are some new games that are still pending release. Nobody, and let me get this out of my arrow on my face here. But for all of you guys that actually don't know much about the gaming industry, if you go back and you look at the very beginning of certain games, like okay, for example, Farming Simulator from Giant Software. If you go back and you look at Farming Simulator 14, and you go look at Farming Simulator 25, you will actually see a very big change. But Farming Simulator 25, like I said before in previous videos, I'm going to mention this again to you guys. So therefore, if somebody's new to the channel and they don't know exactly what Farming Simulator 25, what engine that's going to be running on, I'm getting ready to cover that. Farming Simulator 25 is running on Engine 10. So that's going to be made available for the iCore processors and AMD. So if you guys actually have a gaming system that you guys are running AMD, you're already covered. But it is already available out. It is already made available for pre-order. So if you guys actually do order the game, which is $49.99, but if you actually do order that and on console, it's going to be right around 50 bucks, $51. So just kind of keep that in mind. The set date for the release is November 12th, and that does fall on a Tuesday. So if you guys want to check that out, you guys are more than welcome to. I can't really tell you all what to do, but I'm just kind of giving you minor suggestions. But if anything, I definitely suggest checking out Farming Simulator 25 if, depending on what your guys' financial situation is. If you got the money to splurge on games like that, by all means, have at it. When you get to play it, when you actually start the game out, trust me, it's probably going to be a little hard at first because you're going to have to kind of figure out all the controls. But the only thing that I can pretty much give you advice on is go into your go into your key bindings and game controls and gameplay. So then, therefore, that will actually give you a better indication of what buttons to use, how to hook this machine up, how to hook that machine up, or how to drop this machine, raise it, lower it, turn it on, turn it off, stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, if you guys ever get a chance to check that game out, I definitely recommend it because I've been playing Farming Simulator since 2014. And yes, like I said, guys, the graphics have really improved. It didn't really start improving until after Farming Simulator 18, which was basically out for mobile devices. Not so much iPhone, but it came out for iPhone and Android. So if you guys want to check that out, feel free. I'm not sure exactly what the pricing on those games are because I've actually bought almost every version of Farming Simulator, all the way up to 22. So 25, I'm in the midst of getting that, but due to financial struggles here and there, that's going to be off for another date. I may set that off for a later date. So if and when I do happen to get the game, guys, I'm definitely going to keep you guys posted, let you know what's going on, and hopefully I can actually start live streaming with Farming Simulator 25 when it does in fact come out during the time of the launch. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, or anything to that sort of nature, feel free to jump into the chats. Let me know what your thoughts are. And if this content has actually helped you guys out in any way, shape, or form, be sure to give this live stream a thumbs up. And like I said, if you guys are actually new to my channel, haven't got subscribed, go ahead and get subscribed. Turn on your bell notifications. So therefore, like I said before, and I'll say this again, you guys won't miss any news here on the channel. And today, I'm going to try to keep my video, depending on how many people pop up into the live chats. If my live chats aren't really, if I don't have very many people in here, chances are I'll probably just keep it short, probably about 45 minutes to about an hour, give or take. But I definitely got to give you guys props because Saturday's live stream, that was 2 hours and some odd minutes long, and that is the longest live stream that I have ever done here on my channel. So yes, as of Saturday, I have in fact made history on my channel. So I guess I kind of did like a 2-in-1. And if you guys can hear me and see me okay, um, send me a thumbs up so I know for a fact that my messages are, so therefore I know for a fact that I'm actually able to communicate with you guys. So that, therefore, that goes to help me to be able to help you guys out even better. And if you guys are having issues with quality, okay, you will, okay, if you have a mobile device and you're actually in low quality, which is basically probably running at 720, you can actually up the diff, or you can actually up that to HD. So, but the only slight issue with that is it may stop, it might buffer here and there, but you can actually watch the videos in 1080p high definition. So all you do is you look for the gear right there on your device. You press that, you go up to quality, and you press that, and it will basically give you a list, 720 to 1080p. The 720 is basically mostly recommended by the device that you're using. Again, but I guess you can. Well, I'm not guess into it. You can actually enhance the video quality just by doing that. But that would not be on my end. More than likely, chances are that would be on YouTube's end, or it could possibly be on your end too. So, kind of taking into consideration. It's kind of taking the good with the bad. But anyway, I digress. Fantastic. But anyway, I want to. Oh, hey, thank you for the hearts, by the way. But when it comes to gaming, guys, the gaming industry has in fact changed drastically. And if you guys check out some of these games that are still pending release, like I'll give you an example: um, Unrecord and Bodycam. Bodycam, I think, was actually created. I think it was actually created and developed by only by two developers, maybe one developer. I don't know. I'll have to check that. I'll have to check that out again. So once I'm able to look into that, if I said something that I may have possibly misquoted, I will fact check myself on that. And if there was a mistake made, I will definitely own it. But after all, guys, I am only human. So I don't think anybody can truly defy the true definition of the word perfect or perfectionist. Because in my book, the way I see it, it's just unnecessary space in the dictionary. But then again, everybody else is entitled to their own. You guys are also entitled to your own opinions as well. So it is what it is, guys. So if you guys have any information pertaining to that, if you guys would like to share some information that I don't know personally, leave it up here in the comment or leave it up here in the live stream. The live chats, like I said, they're open to anyone who'd like to join. And we'll go from there. So, yeah, just as a simple reminder of what it, or just kind of, not a reminder, just kind of backtracking to what I said about the game, Miss Survival. Like I said, I don't know if they're going to be doing patch notes updates or if they're going to be doing beta testing for that. The game is already out on PC. I don't know if it's out for console or not, but you guys. The only thing that I can possibly suggest is check it out, see what you think, and you guys are probably going to have to do your own research on that. But if it comes down to it, I will look into it and keep you guys up to speed on what's going on. So more than likely, chances are I'll let you guys know either way. So if there's something that I missed, please feel free to enlighten me. And I'm just learning the same thing as you guys are. So just kind of keep that in mind. And just for the records, if you guys actually do plan on downloading certain games, make sure that your processor is able to support that. Make sure that you have a good graphics card. Make sure that you also have a very good capture card. A 3070 graphics card, could I think you probably do just fine with 3070, but I think what I'm going to end up doing when I basically do my PC rebuild, I'm going to be putting a 6090 graphics card in. I'm running the AMD Ryzen 7 processor, so I'm basically going to up that to the AMD Ryzen 9. So the capture card, I'm basically going to upgrade that as well. So any parts that I replace in my PC, I'm basically just going to go ahead and just wrap those up really nice. Keep everything all organized, label everything so I know what's what, and be able to go from there. Probably be upgrading my CPU, my GPU, all of that. So I won't be doing that right now because, like I said, with everything the way that it's going, and I really don't want to have to pay an excruciatingly high price for something that's actually a lot cheaper being sent to the manufacturers, or not the manufacturers, but companies itself. So I'm not going to get too much into that right now, guys. So the only thing that I can say is this is going to be a work in progress. So I'm just going to kind of keep my eyes out on the prices, and I'll kind of set that thought off to the side for now, put that on the back burner, and just pretty much go day by day, step by step. So if there's anything that you guys would like to ask me, please feel free to jump in and ask the questions that you have. If I've got an answer for it, I will be more than happy to answer your questions here in the live chats. Thank you, sis, by the way. Um, and there are some other things that I will be going over here, with you guys here soon. Like I said, I'm not going to give you guys an exact date of when certain information I'm going to be revealing. So just kind of keep your wits about, and if I happen to find something out about certain games during, or happen to find out certain things about certain games, I will definitely keep you guys posted, and I'll keep you up to date on that as well. Oh, and one more thing. If you guys are on Steam, you will also see that if you guys are having issues with some of the demos and stuff, I've totally forgot to mention that in one of my other live streams, but I'm going to go ahead and cover that right now. So, if you guys are on Steam and you guys are having issues with some of the demos, go over to that little gear off to the right-hand side, click on that, go down to beta, click on that, and up at the very top, you'll see some information there. Click on that, and it'll pop up a full list. So you may have about 3, maybe 4 different options, maybe 5, depending on what options are made readily available. Um, look at the options first. Make sure that you read everything carefully, and make your selection. And when you do make your selection, just to kind of give you a heads up, the game will automatically have it. The game will, when you make a selection on that, you will in fact have an update on that game demo. So, and I do sincerely would like to convey my apology for not mentioning that on a prior live stream. So I figured today would be the day that I cover that here. So if this live stream does in fact help you guys out, leave a comment, or feel free to leave something in the live chats or leave a comment. Definitely leave a thumbs up, even though it doesn't really cost you guys anything to leave a thumbs up or anything. So I'm going to try to continue to leave everything on my channel pretty much free for now, until once I get monetized, and I'll go from there. So right now, guys, I'm pretty much taking things day by day, step by step. So if I happen to find something out, I will definitely be sure to let each and every single one of you know exactly what's going on here on the channel. So some things are still, like I said, some things are still pending release. Nobody knows when these games are going to be coming out. Nobody really knows when the patch note updates are going to be made readily available. But if you're on Steam and you definitely have any questions about updates, just go into your Steam account, go into your library, click on that game, and if it says update, just go ahead and update it. And if you see something down below there to where it says Steam redistributables, little advice from the wise: you don't want to delete that, because that could actually wreak havoc on the integrity of your game, the performance of your game. So if you happen to see Steam redistributables down below of the game that you're actually downloading or updating, go ahead and finish the update with your game, and go ahead and download the Steam redistributables, because that will just go by very quickly. I would probably say about maybe 2 to 3 minutes, if that, at best. It could probably be about 45 seconds. So once you happen to see that on your Steam, once you happen to see that in Steam, go ahead and download that. After you download it, you can hide it. But I would personally recommend just keeping it open to where you can actually see it. So then every time you do see it, just go ahead and download it. So there wouldn't be any type of disruptions or anything in the game that you're actually wanting to play, or download. Well, not so much download, but the actual game that you're wanting to play. So if you guys have questions about any of this, what I just mentioned, please feel free to ask me, and ask me right here in the live chats, and I will do my best to answer your questions accordingly. So so if you guys have any issues with your game during the time of the actual gameplay, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to left click on the game, you're going to left click it to highlight it, right click it to bring up everything else. You're going to go down to where it says search local files. You're going to left click that. It's going to open up it's going to open up the file to the game. So then you're basically going to look for the game itself. You're going to left click it, right click it, and then go down to where it says run as administrator. Click on that and actually see it, and go ahead and click on where it says run as administrator, and hopefully that right there resolves any type of game issues or any type of errors that may possibly occur during the time of the game play. And if that does in fact resolve the issue, fantastic. So if it doesn't resolve the issue, the very last thing that I would do is I would uninstall the game and reinstall it, and hopefully that right there does in fact take care of the issue. But if you're still having the exact same issues after the download, then it could be one of two things. It could be it's because the game is very high quality and it's something that your processor may or may not be able to handle. So do keep that in mind, guys. Because there are some games that actually do have very big files, very big selection, is very huge thing of memory. So always make sure that you have enough disk space in your hard drive in order to be able to do that. If you're still having issues with that, the other thing I could possibly suggest is try to upgrade your hard drive. Because usually when you get a computer, it starts you out with 16 gigs of internal memory through your hard drive. You can actually bump the 16 gigs all the way up to a 2 terabyte hard drive. So if you bump that up to a 2 terabyte, then you should be set. But like I said, make sure that your processor is able to process all that information accordingly. Make sure that you have a strong enough processor to be able to support the game. Because in most cases, most people, they'll download a game and it'll come up with some type of error note. So if you guys are actually coming up with an error note consistently when you're trying to download something, that probably is due to the fact that your processor is not able to keep up with the game itself. Because, well, like for example, if you have GTA 5 and you're trying to download that and you're still having issues with it, more than likely, chances are your computer is probably not strong enough to support that. So always make sure that you have everything. Make sure that you're able to check into your get the specs on your computer. All right, let me start. Let me just kind of go back over this. So if your computer is not able to go through the games itself, be sure to get a spec report and go through every list of all the specs, and make sure that you have your temporary files and junk files removed as well from your PC, because that can also wreak havoc on your computer as well, because a lot of that information does contain malware and spyware. So if you guys don't happen to know what that is, it's basically unwanted applications that are in your, no, not applications, they're unwanted documents that you should probably get rid of those. Always be sure to update your BIOS. Be sure to do and always, most definitely, first thing is first, always make sure that your Windows software is up to date. Always keep your Windows, your software updates up to date. Update all your drivers, update your BIOS. I think your BIOS would probably automatically update themselves. Just depends. Sometimes you shut your computer down, sometimes you turn it back on. It says, and you start getting these, it'll say, please keep your computer on, or please keep your computer plugged in. Do not turn off your computer. That's because it's either A, it's updating your BIOS, or it's basically doing a systematic update. So if you guys have questions, feel free to ask, and I will answer those the best I can. Because I'm more than willing to help you guys out with this. And there's probably not very many. No, there are some YouTubers that'll be willing to help you, but maybe not so much. But what I'm trying to do is I'm basically trying to help you guys on the live stream. So if you guys actually do have a computer and you're trying to download certain apps, certain games, and you're having issues with that, let me know in the comments, or let me know right over here in the live chats, and I will do my best to help you any way possible, by any means necessary. So I didn't have enough time to grab my PC before, or my laptop before I got started here on the live stream. So I guess probably sometime here in the next few weeks, I'm going to be doing a little bit more tech on my live stream as well. So if you guys have, so if there's something that you'd like to see, feel free to ask me, and I'll try to help you get the situation resolved as quickly as possible. And basically where you can find all your junk files is you go into your settings, and you'll go through, oh man, you go into your settings, you'll go up to system, and then you go through, hang on a second. I'm going to go ahead and grab my laptop right now. Hang on just a second, guys. I'll be right back. God damn it. Sorry about that, guys. I said I would grab it on the I said I would probably grab that in a future live stream, but well, today just happens to be that day. In case you guys are wondering, I'm just having one of my days, so nothing too severe. Just bear with me for just a moment and get everything squared away for you guys. Because I want to guide you. I would basically, oh, excuse me. I'm not trying to steer anybody in the wrong direction, at least not intentionally, but sometimes that does tend to happen. Not all the time. All right. Just got to readjust my cord here. There we go. Much better. So what you'd want to do, I'm going to have to readjust my cords again. Okay. Gaming. Hang on just a second, guys. Brightness up a little bit. Nope, set maximum brightness. Go to system. So you'll go to storage. So you go into your system. Well, just mind you, this is still Windows 10. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and go here, go into, and I'm basically going to click the Windows icon. I'm going to go to settings, and what you're going to want to do, depending on what software you're running, you go to system, go down to where you see storage, click on that, and it should look like this, guys. I know this computer is about as slow as a 7-year jock itch. You see, this is all the storage I have up here at the very top. So this is very low in memory. So I'm going to go to where it says temporary files. Okay. I mean, you could still run the exact same thing on Windows 11. It's pretty much about the same because nothing's really changed. I'll go temporary files. Here we go. See what all I have here. And you're basically going to bring your cursor up to where it says remove files. That's the box that's highlighted above the big blue box here. So you're going to remove all that. Those are your temporary files. That's cache files, stuff like that. And I'm going to remove all this garbage too. Let's try that again. And down here at the bottom, it'll tell you exactly how many gigs or how much space that you just cleared out. That's if you're on Windows 11, but Windows 10, maybe not so much. So right now I have exactly 8.89 gigabytes. And yes, my computer is in fact a touchscreen, guys. How cool is that? um, I'm going to go ahead and connect that. And you can pretty much just do the same thing with your mouse. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to get rid of that notification. Let's try this again. Device manager. Display adapters. And while that's open, I'm going to check something else out real quick too here, guys. So just bear with me for just a moment. Oh, shit. And I'll basically make this on another video too. Show you guys what I just did. So right now I'm actually cleaning up all my disk space through my hard drive. And right now I'm cleaning up all system files. So I'm going to go ahead and let that run. Okay. And oops. This might take a minute. Yep. And nothing's changed. Okay. Oh, and by the way, guys, in case you're wondering what list of games that I actually do have, this is the farming simulator. Oh, wait a minute. Let me pop this up real quick. This is the new farming simulator game that's going to be out for November 12th. Sorry for the lag, guys. Yeah, this PC is like really excruciatingly slow right now. So I do want to apologize. Oh, And this is some of the graphics from Farming Simulator 25. You can actually see the fog in the background right here. Hang on a second. Let me try using my arrows here. See if this actually does help. Oh, and also there's a place now in Farming Simulator 25 to where you can actually build your own carriages. How cool is that? And the ground structure is actually a lot different than what you're probably used to seeing. I don't know if you guys are actually used to playing Farming Simulator games or not, but it's pretty cool. The water graphics on here, if you drive through the water, get this up a little bit better, a little bit higher, so you guys can see that. And here's different spots of the map, or different areas. You also have rice fields, and every time you walk through the field that's got water in it, the water does shuffle. The water will actually have its own realistic effects. So, if you guys want to check that out, you can find more videos like this on YouTube as well. There's like one of the maps for one of the there's one of the game maps. So they are in fact getting ready to come out with mods. There are in fact tornadoes in this game, so they do have special weather effects. So for those of you guys who don't really know about that, damn it, I keep hitting my camera. So I'm gonna go down, and there are certain places like this building right here. Let me get a better tilt my. There we go. Good God, man. So this building right here, you can actually go into like there's like a build mode that you guys can actually build some of this. It's not, and the weather effects in this game does not really damage any of the structures, but there are tornadoes in here. There's also hail in here. So I'm going to try to get down to that, show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. And like I said, guys, I am very sorry about the lag in the computer. This system is like really slow because I'm going to be in the midst of upgrading this hard drive in this laptop. So now you guys know. It's not showing anything. And there's the release date, guys. No, what the hell? Come on. I was not quite expecting that. And here's the MacDon pack that I was telling you guys about too. So if you get this when you go to pre-order it, this will in fact come with it. So if you guys actually are a little late getting that, you can still actually pre-order the MacDon. I think they'll probably put that in a DLC. God, I hate the fact that this computer is like really, really, really slow. Oh no, that's FS22. That's not what I'm looking for. FS22, however, in fact, did come out with. They still are making mods for that game until Farming Simulator 25 drops. Then once Farming Simulator 25 drops, that will be the end of Farming Simulator 22, guys. So, and here's the rice fields. That is a map somewhere in Asia. So if you guys want to read that, shows you pretty much all what it's featuring. Let me set this down so you guys can get a chance to read this. Can you guys see this okay? If you're on a mobile device, go ahead and get a screenshot of this, guys. So therefore you'll be able to see that a lot better. Okay. Okay. Because I'm holding my camera like not even 8.5 inches away from my computer screen. Oh shit. But if you guys want to look up more information pertaining to Farming Simulator 25, like I said, I don't have it in the description right now. So if you guys wonder exactly when this game is going to be coming out, that is the official trailer for FS25, guys. The one that just passed, you can find that on YouTube. And here's the release date, November 12th. Once again, guys, that actually does fall on a Tuesday, so it will probably be anywhere from midnight to about 7 in the morning, depending on what area that you guys are located in, what state that you're in. So it basically goes by time zone, guys. So therefore, if you guys have questions about that, if you want to know more about the game, feel free to let me know in the comment or let me know in the chats, and I will try to answer your guys' questions any way I can. Okay. And hopefully you guys actually got a chance to get a screenshot of that because if you go into Giant Software, they actually okay. Go if you guys want to find out more information about that. Go to Giant Software's main website. I I do believe it's giantsoftware.com or check giantsoftware.org. I mean, either one of those. I don't know if it's .org, but I'm pretty sure it's .com. Check them out. Let me know and check them out and look through most of the videos and stuff like that. They actually do have stuff available like this on, and of course that was Steam that you guys actually seen that on. So, in case you guys were wondering where you could find that, um, it's right there on Steam. So, like I said, guys, check them out. Get their information. They also have an email account, and next time on my live stream, if you guys want that information, I'll leave a link in the description below. You guys are more than welcome to check that out. They do have videos. They got all kinds of good stuff in there, guys. So, like I said, be sure to check them out. And if you guys are actually new, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. So therefore, you'll be able to see exactly what's going on. And why is that not closing? There we go. Fantastic. I swear this computer's retarded. Farmers Dynasty, I might be able to pull that up in here. Just bear with me for a second, guys. see if I can. Oh, can't enlarge the footage here. And in case you guys are wondering what Farmers Dynasty consists of, damn it, get that off there. You guys are more than welcome to check this out. Like I said, all these games that I have on here, guys, that's all on Steam. You might be able to find this on Epic Games, but this is the first version. So if you guys want to know exactly how to go about getting the game, this is exactly, if you guys are on Steam and you want to know exactly how to get the game, you might want to pay attention to this because I'm going to show you just exactly how to do it if you're on PC. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So I'm going to opt out of here. So the first thing you're going to want to do is when you turn your computer on, it's probably going to look something like this if you're still running Windows 10. So you're going to come up here to this little bicycle chain. That's Steam. Double click that. And then right here, you're going to see where it says Store. You'll left click that. Give it a moment. And over here on the top top right hand side of the screen, you will basically be typing in what the hell? This computer, I swear. Farmers Dynasty 2. Here it is, guys. This game has not released yet, so I'm going to show you for a simple fact. The game is still pending release. There is no price on it. It says planned release date 2024. And if you want to if you guys want to add that to your guys' cart, you guys are more than welcome to. Put that in your buggy. And when you do that, you will see something up here that says not wish list. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. So if you add that to your wish list, it's going to pop right up in there. So you can either check here, or sometimes, well, depending on what you're running, you can actually go up here to the very top. It says wish 1. That's the wish list. You guys can actually pop that up there just like that. And when it becomes available, the page will extend. So right now, this is still pending release for PC. And as a matter of fact, I can actually now remove that from my wish list because I already know eventually I'm going to wind up getting the game anyway. So I'm going to come down here, see where it says remove. Yes, get that out of there. Damn it. Farming Simulator 25, guys. Just so you know, I'm going to pull this up for you. And the price on here, the price on this game is $49.99. Community Hub. Okay, so pre-purchase Farming Simulator 25. Here's the price, $49.99. And down below, pre-order purchase Farming Simulator 25. That's the 1-year bundle. That's $79.99. So, like I said, if you guys plan on getting these type of games, be sure to check out the prices because, like I said before in other videos, there are different price listings. And if you happen to see this game and you definitely want to play this, this is available for cross-platform, PC, Xbox, PlayStation 5. And if you're on PlayStation 4 and you're trying to download the game, that will not work. So just keep that in mind, guys. So there you have actually seen the games. And I have a whole entire plethora of games in my PC as well. So, or not my PC, but my library itself. And over here, this is my whole entire library, guys. Hang on a second. Let me move my chats over. There we go. So I can actually see that better. Oops. And there's all the games that I have. And this one here, Hunter Call of the Wild, that game there was not exactly what you call cheap. You also have DLCs for that too. You get the weapons pack, you got the ATV pack, you got Bloodhounds. You get all types of different things. Plus, you get different badges when you complete certain assignments on here. It basically does go through like some type of role play on here. So, well, I wouldn't say role play because role play that would be like for two people. So it's basically a PC. It's basically more like a PC role play for in-game purpose. I guess you could say that. So now, if you guys want to see what other games you guys do, you got? Would you? Oh shit! Hang on a second. I did not have my chats open. Ah, what the hell? So if you guys want to see unrecord, I can play the video for that on here, but the only problem is there are certain regulations that have to be abided by, so I can only be able to show you the photo of the game itself. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you the actual video pertaining to this. In case you guys would actually like to see this, I'm going to go ahead and type it in. And like I said before in all my other previous videos, this where the hell is my damn? There it is. I do believe I have my volume turned all the way down, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and readjust the volume. If you guys want to check this game out, you guys are more than welcome to. I'm not. There we go. I'm going to close something out right quick, guys. Just please bear with me for a moment. Could have swore I had a speaker in this computer. So if you guys are definitely interested in wanting to get the game, this will be, and it actually does look like real body cam footage, but this is actually a video game. As you can see, the person's face is all blurred out. There's the name of the game, guys. There's exactly right where you can find it, right here on Steam. So are you guys interested in seeing the video game body cam? If so, go ahead and leave a thumbs up if you guys want to see body cam, and I will gladly show that to you if you're definitely interested. And for some odd reason, guys, I am not getting sound on my PC, so I don't think this computer's got a speaker in it. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this game right quick. I'm gonna go ahead and type it in. So damn it. Hang on just a second, guys. Oh, wait a minute. Guys, news update. Bodycam is now available on Steam. This game is now available on Steam, guys. It's because the first one was unrecorded. Here's Bodycam. So if you guys definitely want to see more content like this in the near future, hashtag more content in the live chats, and I will definitely be doing a live stream, and I will definitely be showing more videos like this, more future content. By the way, I'll be showing you guys more future content on the next live stream and so forth. So now, therefore, I did not realize that this game actually had been released. Wow, interesting. Because there for a while it was actually still pending release. So yes, this is an actual video game, but you can't really tell it because it does look like actual police footage from a body cam. And let me pull this back a little. Sorry for the flash, guys. This game actually does have a lot of flashing in it, so just kind of be advised. So this game right here was actually developed by 2 developers. And the information that's over here off to the right, I will show that to you guys here in just a brief moment. Just bear with me. Well, due to the fact there's a lot of flashing, there's the information. So if you guys, June 7th, well, I'll be damned. That game was released on June 7th, guys. Hey, sis, are you all right? But yes, this is a very unique game. Okay, fantastic. And thank you for the hearts, by the way. So this game right here was actually released on June 7th, and I did not have a clue about that. Maybe I should start paying a little bit more attention and be a little bit more cautious about what I say on my live streams, because I do want to apologize for misleading you guys. I did not even know that this game was released. So if I, well, there's no if. So evidently I was wrong, but I did say this game was pending release. So I do stand corrected, guys. And I'll admit I was most definitely wrong. So as a YouTuber, I do stand well corrected. So what do you guys think of the graphics in here? Let me know in the chats. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are. Would you guys like to see more exclusive content like this in the near future? I don't know if this game is going to be available. I don't know if it's available for console or not, but you guys are more than welcome to check that out if you like. I'm not seeing anything listed. Let me scroll down. I'll take a look at it. This might be for I don't know. This may be for all platforms, but I don't know. I think this is probably a PC only, so don't quote me on the all platforms case scenario. So my system will be able to support that because where it says processor AMD Ryzen 7, these are the systematic requirements for the game to function. If you guys don't have an AMD, or if you guys don't actually have, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, AMD Ryzen 7 3700X, Intel Core 17, 970 or 9700K, 8 gigs of internal memory, graphics card, AMD Ryzen RX 5700, 8 gigabyte NVIDIA, GeForce RTX 2070. Oh, network broadband internet connection, storage 50 gigs of available space. Additional notes, SSD required. So that would be a solid state drive, in case you guys are wondering what SSD stands for. Recommended. This is basically what it's recommending, and I guess this over here is systematic, or this is the system requirements for it to be functional. So the AMD Ryzen, so the processor with, let's see, Windows operating system, 1011, AMD Ryzen 7, 3800 Intel, Intel Core i7 10700K, 16 gigs of RAM. Graphics AMD RTX 6600 XT, 8 gigabyte NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060, 12 gigabytes. So yeah, my computer will support this. Network broadband internet connection, storage 50 gigabytes of storage space, SSD recommended. So as you can see, guys, it says that this is required for SSD on both parts here. So I do want to apologize to you guys in advance, but it looks to me like this game is only available for PC and not for console. But give it time. This may possibly make it might make its way through to console, but I don't know. Continue to look into that. Let's see here. I think this is pretty much got, I think this has the exact same specs on here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll down until I find the actual specs. Oh shit, this is not. Oh, they released those when the game is dropped. So there's nothing available on this yet. So if you guys actually have a gaming system, make sure that you have the NVIDIA GeForce RTX series. You guys make sure that you, I don't know if it's going to work for Intel or not, but it says AMD Intel iCore. Yeah, so make sure that you have that exact same thing in your computer. Always go back and look through your specs, or look on the front of your tower. It should actually give you the information required. So if your computer does not meet the specifications to run that game, then I suggest not doing that, because you could actually crash your computer could crash. Because for one, the processor has to be strong enough to be able to support that. And more than likely, chances are, if it doesn't crash, then what would more than likely happen is the game will just give you a notification and you just won't be able to play the game. But for right now, guys, it actually does kind of look like this game is only available for PC and PC only. So I know that all that information about what I just described with the specs and recommendations and stuff like that, this is not coming directly from me. This is coming from the devs. because they're the ones who actually post all this information on there. They actually there's a list of requirements and specifications that they actually have to get to be able to obtain information to where it would be compatible for that type of computer compared to just a regular desktop. That's not a gaming system, if you will. So I just basically, I can't believe I just learned something new today, guys. This is just mind-boggling. But anyway, it is what it is. At the end of the day, hey, like they say, nobody's too old for an education. But the game Body Cam, that was only under I think I may have said 2 devs, but I think it might be a single dev that actually created the game itself. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Unrecord was the first version of this that actually came out. So now that you'll be able to play that on PC, they actually had a lot of controversy because there was actually people saying, no, this is actually real police footage. So the devs actually had to send a demo. Actually, no, not a demo. I'm sorry. I misquoted that. They actually had to send an intro to where they actually had to use the devlocks and all that stuff to be able to float around the map just to look down on certain areas to be able to prove that that was actually a game and not just actual body cam footage. So yeah, if your computer does not meet the specifications required, then it's not going to work for your system. Like for your laptops and stuff like that, it probably more than likely won't work because games like that usually do consist of very big files. So I guess the more you know, the more you grow. Only without the corporate sponsor of Miracle-Gro. Anyway. So for those of you guys who actually want to see more exclusive content like this, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more content. Wow, I did say 45 minutes. It's actually past that right now. So like I said, anyway, back to what I was saying. If you guys want to see more exclusive content like this on the channel, be sure to subscribe. Turn on your bell notifications so therefore you won't miss any channels. Therefore, you won't miss any news on the channel. See, I've told you guys, this is not my day. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and kind of cut this a little shorter compared to last time. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming to hang out and being support and also supporting the channel as well. And for all of you who are my older subscribers, I definitely want to give you guys a shout out as well. Thank you for the heart, sis. And for all my newer subscribers that have not seen content have not seen my type of content, if you guys like the content that you're seeing, be sure to hit that thumbs up. And like I said, and for those of you who are not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel for more content here in the near future. But anyway, as I always say, and before I get ready to say this, I want to thank each and every single one of you for coming to hang out tonight. Matter of fact, I actually had a very awesome crowd, and as a matter of fact, as always, stay safe, stay sharp, stay frosty, and stay vigilant. Until next time, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.